Hi everyone, Lewis here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my 200k subscribers milestone video. I've finally managed to hit it. I've got no idea how, but as usual in this video I'll be giving you guys a massive thank you. Never really expected to get 200k considering how terrible my videos are. I know I say that over and over again because they really are just that shit. And also talking a bit about my channel. I know I've made a lot of these recently, but I promise I'm going to stop from here on in. Next one I'm going to make is 300k, assuming we ever hit that. And I know my videos aren't that shit, but I honestly do think they're nothing special. But I put my my time and energy into it, so I guess at the end of the day, it makes something which is slightly enjoyable to watch. Just like, you know, 5 out of 10, it's okay. Anyway, a huge thank you to you guys. Just actually a year and a half ago, exactly on my birthday, July the 28th, 2012, I hit 20,000 subscribers. I made a video on that. I used to make the milestones pretty regularly. In fact, I still do now. But it was pretty crazy thinking that just a year and a half ago, I had a tenth of my current subscriber count. So that's some pretty crazy growth. I know Standalone definitely helped out a lot with that. I do make my content pretty regularly, so I guess that helps too. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be here. Of course, everyone who starts YouTube, or most people, probably don't start it for fat stacks and lots of subscribers. I'm one of those guys who just started because I thought it was a pretty cool idea. I started off with tutorial videos, eventually transitioned over to DayZ, all my kind of stuff, and I'd say things have gone pretty smoothly. But yeah, just a massive thank you to everyone. I'm going to do something in this video that I did quite a while ago, I think on my 70,000 subscribers video, which will be, if you guys could leave a comment below the video saying when you subscribed, why you subscribed, and where you're from, that would be great. I'm just kind of curious. I do have YouTube statistics, I understand that, but it's a lot better to see from each individual commenter, seeing which zones are most active, and I'm guessing most of my audience is still American. Why would I ever change? America's a pretty big place. But anyway, enough about that. First off, the footage in the background, just to give a quick explanation before I get into the actual subjects. But it might make me look like the worst human being on the planet if you don't really know what's going on without context. But to get a weapon, I punch a little cowboy man in the head, as you guys would have seen already. Stole his weapon. He wasn't dead. I just stole it because I can. Which is probably the worst part of the footage in terms of karma. And then after that, I proceed to just walk around Electro, just looking for some people. And it turns out everyone in Electro are vicious psychos. They are all following me. I say on direct, as you'll see in the bottom left, over and over again. Stop following me, or I'm going to shoot. Please stop following me. And it's obvious their intentions. Whenever someone's chasing you in Electro when you've got a weapon, they're probably doing it so they can steal your weapon, and they do indeed attempt to do that. So I ended up shooting a lot of people who didn't have any weapons because they're all vicious psychos. There's nothing I could do there other than shoot them because they were going to try to kill me, steal my weapon if I didn't do anything about it. I am getting back into DayZ Standalone again. There has been a lot of really cool updates recently. In fact, there was a dev blog today which showing off the crossbow, a new city in the northern area of the map, like a big city, some other weapons. There's 4 new weapons on experimental. I was just playing on stable today, but anyway, it's looking pretty good and I'm still excited for its future. Anyway, onto my topics. So, first off, in terms of content in the future, as I normally talk about in these videos, you might have noticed I have had a bit of a change recently, trying to focus a bit more on Arma 2 content, Island Life, some older DayZ mods, rather than focusing entirely on Standalone. In fact, I haven't done really any Standalone videos recently, other than this one. I do plan on, of course, doing a lot of DayZ Standalone content, like Mythbusters, patch updates, normal series, tips and tricks, loads of great stuff, once there is more content to play with, because right now, it all just goes down to people shooting each other in Electro, and that is pretty much it. In this footage here, I didn't see many people with weapons in Electro, but trust me, there's a lot of squads that literally just go around Electro shooting fresh spawns. So, as soon as that's changed, which should be within the next few months, I will definitely do a lot of that. But for now, it's a lot of classic stuff and some new stuff. Like I said, Island Life, I haven't done that before, and I think most of you guys seem to be enjoying it. I have took a bit of a break from Altus Life, although I will continue doing that. Actually, there's been a massive patch, which, well, it isn't out yet, but there's a massive patch which is coming out soon for Altus Life, and I'll continue that as soon as it happens. But right now, really just less of a focus on DayZ Standalone, more focus on other stuff, and also, actually on the 1st of April next month is Goat Simulator, so I'll be covering that too. I've got no idea when some other games which I was planning on recording are coming out, like The Forest, for example. I've talked about that over and over again. Who knows if that game's ever coming out? I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's taking its time, but it looked pretty good in the trailer. So one day it will be out, I'm sure. And other than that, I think you guys are pretty happy with my content. I mean, if you've got any feedback, this is the time to do it. I will read most of the comments on this video, but I think most of you guys are happy with it. Some people have said they want me to do some more DayZ Standalone. But I'd say as a whole, most people just aren't interested in Standalone right now. So when I've got a chance to do some interesting and new footage for Standalone, I will do it. But until then, I'm sticking to what I've currently got on my roster. There's a lot of series which people really want me to do, like for example Epoch. People have asked me over and over, do some more Epoch, Lewis. The only issue is I'm doing a lot of series right now, like Altus Life, Ireland Life, Epoch. I can't think of any more series, but I've got a lot of different series which I'm just doing, and I just record whatever I'm happy with recording at the time. So I will do Epoch and I will do a lot of other stuff. If you want a certain game, then you know I can do that. It's just I'm actually still stuck on that base, which you might have seen in the newest part. So as soon as I'm at that base, I'll do more, and I'm happy to do whatever you guys would be interested in. Really, I don't mind, you know, trying out some older DayZ mods, just whatever you guys would be happy with. And just email me DayZsyndicate@gmail.com or YouTube PM me. Like, I answer all that stuff. So you know, as long as it isn't like just Lewis do this, otherwise you're a twat. That's a bit harsh, and I'm not a twat. Actually, I am a bit of a twat actually, but yeah, as long as you're not too harsh with it, I'll take in your feedback. If I hate it, then yeah, I'm not going to play it. But most of the things, I honestly don't care, you know. I don't mind going back to these older things for different. I haven't played them in a long time, so I'm open to pretty much anything. But that's pretty much it for that little subject right there. I always talk about stuff on my channel because I feel it's pretty important. Since you guys watch the videos, you should probably give me some feedback and tell me what you do and don't like. The next thing I wanted to talk about very briefly was Rezzed. I know I talked about this in my news vlog, but Rezzed is actually creeping up very quickly. I didn't realize when it was, but it's actually next Saturday. Well, next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it starts on the 28th of March, and it ends on the 30th. Or I guess the 30th of March. Yeah, 3 days. So I'll be going to Rezzed on that weekend. So if you guys are going to Rezzed, then again, you know, my email address, DayZsyndicate@gmail.com. Email me, tell me you're going, and I'll be like, cool. I'll see you there. And tell me what days you're going on, stuff like that. It's a UK convention, video games and stuff, if you guys haven't heard of it already. And the reason I want to talk about that a bit is because some of you guys might be missing my content on that weekend. I will try as hard as I can to get content for that weekend. But it's going to be 3 days where all I'm going to be able to record is vlogs. So, I mean, if you guys are happy with 3 days of vlogs, I can do 3 days of vlogs. We'll meet Rushley 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the Mr. Lamondo Man, Woodsy. There's a few people who you might know from my YouTube series who I'll see there. There's other YouTubers going, like Sacriel, Oshi7, I'm guessing. A lot of people, so hopefully that should be pretty cool. But just wanted to say that quickly. Another thing quickly, if you guys didn't know already, although you probably do, just a quick mention of G2A. I know I've said it over and over again on my stream because people keep on asking me questions about it. But I am officially sponsored by G2A now. They are literally my only sponsor because they're actually like, it's something I'm okay with doing. I don't want to like lie to you guys and say this thing's wonderful when it's actually complete shit. I've been offered lots of money in the past to promote servers and websites and loads of shit you guys probably don't care about. But G2A, if you guys didn't know already, it's essentially a website where you can get games for cheaper than they are on Steam and Origin. Literally every game on that website is cheaper than Steam and Origin, even though you still get the keys for Steam and Origin, so there's literally no disadvantage to it, which is really, really good. It's a pretty good system because you guys get cheaper video games, and I get like 1 to 10% of the sale, so everyone's happy. Just thought I'd mention that if you guys didn't know already. I'll leave a link below the video if you give a shit about that, but if you don't, then that's fine too. I don't care. Well, it's not I don't care, it's just if you do want to buy from it, that's fine, but if you do, great. That's great. And the final thing I wanted to briefly talk about was that I'm going to be making a special video for 200k subs. You probably have closed the video by now. If you haven't closed the video, then thank you very much. You've watched the video for 8 minutes. You're truly amazing. But if you thought this was for 200k subs video, then, I mean, it is technically the 200k subscribers milestone video. That's true. But I am also going to be making a video which is going to come a time soon, which I'm not going to say what it is, but it's kind of like a 200k sub special video. It's going to be, I don't want to say anything actually, it's a secret, okay? It's a deep secret, but it's going to be coming out soon, and it's going to be pretty cool, okay? So that's pretty much it. If you've got any special moments you think should be incorporated in the video, then again, a comment or an email or whatever, that would be great. It will be a magical compilation, not really a big surprise, but a compilation of what? That's why you might be wondering. Just yeah, email me or leave it in the comment section below, and hopefully that should be pretty awesome. Other than that, nothing's changed. Thank you so much for the support in my almost 3 years as YouTuber now. We've got an interesting year ahead of us with DayZ Standalone and all those wonderful games coming out very soon. Watch Dogs, The Division, The Forest, if it ever comes out, and thanks a lot. I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time. I know my expedition in Electro is very horrifying. I killed many people who they didn't have anything. They just had fire axes and fists. But what can I say? In a game like this, where everyone wants to get a weapon, when you've got a weapon, they will run at you with those fire axes and fists. Even if it ends up them dying, which in this case it ended up all of them dying. I also killed a Spanish guy because it was really annoying. The audio is a bit quiet, so you won't be able to hear it entirely, but essentially it was a Spanish guy. Just wouldn't stop saying like, "Oh, you're trying to kill me with the axe. Oh, you pussy man." And I just didn't want to take it, you know, so I just put an axe through his head. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all good stuff. Super special video coming soon, and I'll see you guys at 300k if I ever reach it. Much love. XOXO Louise.